So this should be an interesting one to watch. I think both sides have some pretty good tempo. They've got cores safe lane cores that do want to build up a little bit more. Yeah, that's just how mid matchups that are melee up against Earthshaker that tends to go. You don't have too much trade potential with the spamability of Enchant. Roll, it's also not too bad.
Cold Feet, 9. He's going to cop it in K1. Able to secure first blood of the Naga Siren. That's a pretty damn important pickup and a very nice pickup from K1. Going for the early point and snare up against the Weaver.
Without the Maledict, so you're stuck playing a little bit more passive on Lelis, just trying to shove them away, but not look at the big cogs, not looking to hold them in for a lot more on the cast. And that cuts off some of that early tempo you'd want to see from Mu. It does provide you a little bit more presence in teamfights, Steam, though.
Still chasing for this power rune. Echo Slam committed, but 9, he does take the arcane rune for himself. Lelis, in the meantime, will cogs up 9, so he does get left behind, but Sneyking going to show up now, and Gunnar, he's the one going down. He does at least take 9 with him. But it's still not the best of trades here for Nouns, as Topson, I'm sure, will be very happy with the space made as bottom lane. Well, skiter going down, that's a huge deal for Nouns. They find the Sven while he was alone, and Nouns, they do capitalize immediately. Mu just backing off at the perfect moment there, bottom lane, as Topson had rotated on the Earth Spirit, but just could not catch the Witch Doctor. Lelis now going to get rolled on, or rather Gunnar will. Topson, he'll kick him away. Lelis, though, going to chase him down, and now with the Fisher, Topson gets locked in, but Lelis gets left behind as Gunnar, he doesn't want to fight anymore. Topson, maybe he's still in danger, but Gunnar, he cannot hit it with all these Fire Spirit slows, and now Topson, he wants more. Gunnar getting caught out. The Sun Ray will slowly burn him down as Topson is just refreshing the magnetize, and Gunnar eventually should die, as he will try to take Sneyking, but it will not be enough. Sneyking will secure, and Topson, he will survive through everything.
Mu does have his death ward ready and waiting. He just needs a connection. I think right now the best here to play with is actually this Witch Doctor, even without an Maledict.
He's right by Sneyking. Obviously does not want to go for the Phoenix. Does get the tier 1 tower, but gets doomed up in 33. He'll drag him right back with the Hurricane, so that should be an easy death onto Mu. He'll give his life away to secure the tier 1 bottom tower. Still a very nice pickup for Tundra, though.
Big reaction to your movements now on Nouns, so you can afford to try to play this pickoff game. You do have the blast ready to go from Yamsun. Again, the death ward's just waiting to go from Mu, so you can start to make some connections without worrying about results.
Ice Blast's gonna fly in. It does land, and with the death ward, Topson, he's gonna try to roll away, but it will still go down. Great rotation from Mu. And this is why they always go for this AA, a first pick on the side of Nouns. Like, 9 continues to chip away and keep the info up on Lelis, but they actually just leave him alone. Instead, down towards the south, Mu is going to show up, and Skitter saw him there for a moment. He'll try for a TP out, but it's too late. He does get caught, and he will go down. Another great kill here for Tundra.
So, miss out on that opportunity. They will smoke up. No slam, but Ice Blast is back up along with a hook shot here.
Just lock down 33, and it seems like they should be able to. As 33, he reveals himself on the creep wave. Ice Blast, of course, will land perfectly. Hookshot will not. 33, he's gonna Hurricane towards the west, try to run south, but it's not gonna be enough. Lelis catches him with the Battery Assault. And that'll be another big pickoff coming out for Nouns.
With the position of 33 and the position of Skitter right now, just focusing on that build-up. Inside of Nouns, they've got that blink up on Mu. I think this is the go time.
Yamsun going to be chased. Stormhammer will land. Gunnar, he'll help out with the Fisher, and that might actually be enough to save the life of Yamsun, as now they want the fight. They found Skitter. They've got the Sven locked down, and Skitter is down. Skitter is gone. Beautiful initiation from Lelis. 33, going to be scouted out here by the clock. Hands up, waves him goodbye. But will not chase him down too much further, though I say that Gunnar, he's on the cliff. That's not where he wanted to be, I don't think. 33 will be able to get away for now. Jumping back in on K1. Who does he actually doom up? Did he just doom an illusion? I think he may have. Onto the Phoenix, the egg will get bursted down, and now Topson and 9, they've been left behind. Topson's still trying to kill off Yamsun, but he just goes down. 9, the only survivor on the Weaver, trying to run, but Gunnar lands the Fisher. K1, he just wants a bit of vision, but won't be able to get it. And then Snare, it was on cooldown anyway.
I don't think it gets harder for Nouns, and I don't think it gets necessarily that much easier for Tundra.
You see the Earth Spirit, they'd love to have a go at Topson. 9's going to intervene here. He'll see K1. K1 and snares him up immediately. They saw him with the sentry wall. They want to try and burst him down, and 9 he's going to go down, but Topson, he'll jump in. They've got the Naga.
Oh.
K1, he could not get the song off in time. K1 is down. Skiter runs right into the death ward, but is going to be okay as Lelis moves in onto 33. 33 hurricaning himself out of there, but in comes Gunnar. He gets the stuns off. The Doom in a bit of trouble. Stormhammer out there from Skiter, going to buy him a little bit of time at 33. He is stuck between the creeps. In Skiter, he's in trouble as well now. The Sven's just got to run, but Lelis is right on his tail. Gets the cogs out. They've got the Sven again. He'll turn and try to man fight through this, but Gunnar will be able to pick up a double. They may lose K1, but they'll get 4 heroes for their trouble. It's still a great fight for Nouns.
It's insanity. Perfect Fisher coming out from Gunnar. And Tundra, that puts them at a relatively...
The perfect initiation here for the Witch Doctor, and just get that Aghanim's Death Ward off eventually. It's still a 1k advantage either way. Win probability sitting at around 82% as Topson jumps right in onto the high ground. K1 though was standing there and catches him. Topson, he's just
Good
down.
God.
K1, he was in the perfect position at the perfect time and just picks off the easiest kill of his life. Hey, he's all right. Gunner's having a hunt around here for the Weaver, but could not quite find the bug.
I think one thing I'd like to see for Nouns is probably a Shard and Yamsun. He might be waiting for the Tormentor for it, but that AA Shard, just having additional control off the Ice Blast as follow-up from Fisher is massive. They catch out 9 again.
Certainly do. Easiest kill of Moo's life.
That's scary.
It really is. You just get a second of lockdown, and that's going to be more than enough to kill him off. That's without the Ags up. Once the Ags is there, things get very fun for Moo.
And that just accelerated the Zag's timing.
Nice blink away from Gunnar. They're going to at least catch Yamsun with a boulder smash, and, well, Yamsun should be dead. They'll just throw a nice pass before he does go down, but ultimately will go down as Topson now going to get locked in by the cold feet, and Gunnar, he'll jump right in, but the high ground is there from Topson. Still, they are moving in with even more heroes now, and they have got the Earth locked down. Topson, he cannot get away, and neither can Sneyking. Another great trade from Nouns. They're able to respond every single time Tundra. They try to get something. Nouns, they always get a bit more value.
And this is one thing that we were talking about during the draft for Tundra. Picking up the Phoenix, I wanted something that could play into that egg more. All they have, again, is just this roll, just the Stormhammer. It's not enough.
And they catch him with the Hawk. Lelis, he knows where he went. In goes Moo. There's your Hawk shot, and the Death Ward's going to be more than enough.
Look at that hero.
What a
hero. Or trying to catch the backline first, which with the information Nouns gets with his clockwork and how far back they can stand and how mobile they are, it's not a simple task. They will try with a smoke up now, though.
I'm going to give it a crack. This is so scary, though. They see Gunnar. They're pinging out Yamsun. K1's going to show up. They'll smoke up themselves. K1, he'll have his smoke broken. They don't seem to want to start with the Naga, but they'll jump in anyway with the Stormhammer and the God Strength, but they will get the Naga out of there. Instead, Lelis is the one caught. Gunnar, in the meantime, dropping too low. The Death Ward still bouncing around, but Skiter maybe gone too far, will go down. They get 2, but they've lost their Sven as Topson going to try to roll away. Meanwhile, 9 going to move in for the snipes, picking up Yamsun, and now Moo goes down to boot. Tundra, they find 4 for their troubles. K1, he is the only one left. K1, though, at least going to find Sneyking, so that's 1 other down on the Phoenix. In comes 9. Song committed by K1, but he will just TP away. Great fight for Tundra.
I think just taking away the healing from Moo already makes him a lot squishier. Even though he basically has Voodoo Restoration up 100% of the time, it's just not going to be doing enough. They'll try for their own smoke now and Nouns, though.
Well, they're going to find him to set Sneyking. Topson's right behind him. They'd love the Earth Spirit. In fact, the Ice Blast not going to go further. So Sneyking getting caught, but Lelis, oh, nice body blocked. He blocks the roll again. Topson, he's actually going to roll in with the Magnetize, keep it going, see if he can set something up for his team, as Sneyking's going to buy back into this one. Magnetize still ticking away, but Topson seems like he is going to back out as now K1 moves in. But K1, he's surrounded, he gets moved up, he needs some help, his team right behind him, but he's okay, he's walking away for now. Tundra, they do commit everything, but it doesn't seem like they're able to actually lock anyone down. The Doom committed, but they are forced to just watch K1 walk away. That Gunnar. Oh, he's actually right. Skiter. TP cancel, and now the Death Ward out. Skiter is down.
Oh, Gunnar.
Tips out for the Earthshaker.
They're playing elsewhere on the map. It's going to be a nice free one for Nouns so far.
It certainly will be. Roshan, Aegis and Cheese to go the way of Nouns. Lands onto Sneyking, but they won't follow up with it. They'll just go after the range rats, secure the objectives, don't go too far. They've still got a minute 15 seconds on that Aegis timer here for K1 as 4-star forward is there from 9. K1 happy to turn around and oblige here with the Weaver. In fact, the mana is running very, very low now. The kickback, I believe I saw. A little bit awkward here as they are going to lose 9.
Looks like they will just accept Rax falling down. Creep wave comes in, mid Rax as well under threat, and Hector doesn't care.
No.
Just forward. He knows nothing's. He knows it takes way too much to kill him off here.
Yeah, this is why K1 just farms the whole game, because he knows he's going to get to this stage where you just can't contest him. And when out Topson, he tries to do so. BKB is used up, but the roll gets blocked off again. He has to walk the old-fashioned way. Meanwhile, Skiter trying to move on to K1. K1 still with the Aegis up, but he needs 15 seconds before it does expire. He'll pop the song up. He'll try to allow his team to retreat for now as Nouns. They don't want to fight without that secondary life, but the chase is on. 33 looking for another Doom out potentially. Will commit it onto K1. He found the Naga, but where's the backup? Here they come. They've got the Naga.
Oh, he just fired.
Now Lelis. In comes Gunnar. He's got the Echo. And Skiter.
Oh my God.
They're all gone. They are all gone. Moo takes an ultra genius call.
They call it.
Oh my goodness. What a way to finish off the game by Nouns. Holy.
Oh my God, that was finishing in style. They forced that fight out. Hector drags him all the way out.
My goodness.
And trying to chase down that Naga. And the coordination coming in net from now, it's just so damn impressive. Again, this team has looked better and better as we've seen them start to participate in these lands and third-party tournaments. You know, not the best results, and he's been struggling a little bit, but they're keeping that hope alive for NA to get an upper bracket start here, Mike. Up against a team like Tundra, they pull out that Moo Witch Doctor, and they do amazing with it. I think Tundra, the one thing that probably made it a little bit harder is, again, there was no direct hero to tie in for their team fights, right? There's nothing that really helps them maximize that egg, you know, stuff like Arena, stuff like a Puck Dream Coil.
Obviously, 2 brand new drafts coming out from these 2 sides. I know you're very happy to see the mid-ogre coming out again here from Gunnar.
So at the least in the lane that we expected to be pretty rougher ogre, he is still finding some farm here for Gunnar.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he gets the bottle refills, he should be just fine to remain within this lane, and that he will with the water runes, and we'll see with the power runes. So bottom lane, bit of a chase here onto Darkseer, 33. He does have Surge available. They are still chasing him down though, and 33 just goes down.
Oh.
Never mind. K1. He'll move in on to 9 as well. 9, a bit of a sitting duck without any role available. Does get Yamsun, but he does give his own life away to K1, and that'll be a very strong start for the CK. Double kill to get K1's game started.
You can't leave your CK alone. Hector is just farming bottom jungle with a Phantasm already being popped earlier. So you've got some room to play around the map, and they're just wanting to try to keep Skiter down. But this is the one thing with the Face's Void. It's not going to farm as fast as the CK. It's trying to go for the Midas, so every single delay you can pull out from Nouns, every single point of pressure does help.
Moo's just trying to be somewhat more mid lane rather than Gunnar. He's in big danger now. The Ogre going to go down off the back of the rotation from 9. Topson able to get the kill as 9 now. May give his own life away for this, but he is still alive. Able to roll away. Yamsun's now the one in danger. He cops the cold snap with the urn charges, and he is down. A double kill for Topson. More urn charges to come for the Invoker, and well, this is really just the perfect start here for Topson.
He's farming. There's no contest on his lane. He's playing with an illusion hero. He's clearing out all the camps very efficiently. Skiter is nowhere near that kind of farm. Again, the Face's Void is not a fast farmer at all. Still working towards that Midas. This will be the state of the game for a while, although they're making moves mid again.
Yeah, they certainly are. Gunnar, he may get chronoed by Skiter. Just secure the kill. They will. There's the Brambles out there. They can't get the right fix off yet, but the Sunstrike's going to fly in though. No, Gunnar.
Oh,
he
no.
will avoid it. 9. He's going to try and jump in with the Blood Grenade. He didn't have Boulder Smash though, but now he does, and he will be able to secure the kill onto Gunnar eventually. It does cost him his life, but they desperately needed to secure the Ogre kill after committing all those spells, and well, that they will. I'm looking for a roll in. Does even have the Veil of Discord up as well to amp up all the damage from this Invoker. Yamsun, K1 hanging around. Yamsun actually going through the twin gates. This is not the perfect timing. This is in fact the exact opposite because K1 now going to be chased down. They'll get the cold snap off. He'll drop the egg. K1, he needs some help, but he's quite a tanky boy. He'll survive for now. The only thing doing damage to him is his own illusion. Now the golem drop. Still Sneyking continuing to try and get the kill down, but K1, he heals up through it. Oh, you're joking. They just couldn't kill him. skiter, he's going to move in and try to salvage the situation, but no chrono available means he's a sitting duck. They'll continue chasing him down, but he will be able to time walk away. His Moon now turning on to 33, but decides better off. It does try to back off, but in comes 9. He'll go onto Yamsun. Tornado will land on the Phoenix into the Magnetize. So Yamsun, he will burn out. In goes Mu, still being chased down by Tundra. They should eventually be able to get this guy, but Mu is still running, still buying time for Gunnar to move back in. He's on the Invoker now, but skiter, he'll have chrono in 10 seconds. They've got to be very careful. skiter, no, they won't have chrono because skiter's down. And there goes Topson. The Fire Blast will get it done. 33 trying to run, but Nouns, they will continue the chase. The Surge will wear off. He's got another in 1 second, but the reality of back. 33 will get stunned. He is down. That was a full team wipe, in fact. Sneyking TP back. Lelis, he's got the hand up, but he doesn't have the mana for the Brambles. He can't stun him up. That'll be enough.
Really try to play with like big chronos and fatal bonds into something like Cataclysm or Magnetize, and that didn't come out there. They'll try again though.
They sure will. K1, he's the closest target. That's the one they really want. Yamsun's right behind him. He has egg available again. He'll go for the Sunray first. Make sure K1 does get healed up just a little bit. In goes the Phantasm. In goes the Tornado. K1, can he heal through this? Even with the Spirit Vessel. K1 with the Chaos Meteor should go down. He cannot armlet toggle through it. He will drop as 9 may have to give his own life away, although he is still running a nice surge from 33, giving time for 9 to get his way out. Meanwhile, towards the left, Gunnar also getting caught out as Tundra, completely smothering Nouns now. We'll find 2 for nothing. As 9, he barely was able to roll away throughout all of that.
And they did see the movement through the ramp. They'll just go for the tier 1 tower trade, which is a fair trade-off. And as this game goes on, I'm just trying to think how it unfolds for Tundra, how the execution goes. Because you do have area control with Chrono, but the damage has to come from outside.
Oh, Sneyking.
Like, not until...
Bye-bye, Sneyking. Nice to know you, sir.
And he is still 3 parts away. So again, to ramp up to this hyper carry, super carry, Willow is pretty long. Smoke out from Tundra as 3 here.
No. That's the one they want. They want that mid-ogre. Yeah, oh, never mind. The K1's there as well. Instead, they are going to move on to Gunnar. That's the one they see. skiter, he'll hold on to the chrono for now. Gunnar, he just cannot sustain himself through that damage output. In comes K1. He's got that Aegis up. There goes the egg. skiter, he's actually going to chrono the egg and try to go for it in his own, but he can't do it. The chrono does not help against the egg, skiter.
No.
Sometimes you just got to mash your buttons, John. You know? Sometimes you just press all the buttons. See what happens. No. Continuing for more, seeing the opportunity, he'll chase down Topson, but they don't have the detection.
You have to take care of that Phoenix, you have to take care of the Sunray of the egg, which can get that, the fight's clean up. They are rushing down bot onto Roche. They've got an idea
They've got a bit of time. They have got time to move in. skiter, he's trying to rush there. 33 will do the same. Roshan, it is just about to drop 9. He jumps in, but no Gunnar. He's got the Aegis. 9 in danger. skiter, he'll get the chrono on 2. They're going to go into K1, but K1, he is perfectly fine with the Sunray right behind him. He is going to be able to survive. skiter now, moving back in. He's got a secondary life and a cheese as well that he just eats immediately as 33 is forced to BKB and just TP away, but they left skiter. They left their POS 1 behind.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's so much pressure on Tundra to try and take the Aegis away from them, but now Topson has his own buyback gold, so he'll be able to buy back if necessary, but it doesn't seem like Nouns are looking to commit too hard anyway. They're just letting Nu do the work, K1 doing the work down at the bottom tier 3 tower with the Phantasm Illusions, and Tundra, well, they're just not able to deal with it so far. They'll kick back Gunnar into the tier 4s, but he just casually walks out.
There's no damage.
He's got 4.5k HP. Bottom lane K1 looking to start moving on to the bottom tier 3 tower once again. He's got the primal split, and here we go. Nice and safe. You might not like it, This is for an upper bracket start at the main event. And this is Nouns, and nobody's expecting Nouns to win this against Tundra 2-0. But so far, they are looking like they might just do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Roll in, 9. He's going to try with the Axe to kick back Gunnar. That's a very far kickback. But Gunnar is so tanky. Where's the damage? Here comes the Sunray. They got to run. They know they don't have the damage through that. Meanwhile, K1, he's dealing with the tier 3 top tower. He already got it. He got the melee barracks. It's only the range barracks left for Megas. Nouns, one step closer. As 9 does go down on the Earth Spirit, I think they can go. There's only 4 up on Tundra.
I don't know if we've even seen Lelis use Shadow Realm with the Axe. It doesn't even matter.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. What does matter, though, is whether the Tundra can fight back here in this game, too. It is a best-of-3 series. They still have a chance at forcing those to a game 3, but K1, he's looking to move in. He saw Topson. They'd love the Invoker. He jumps, but a quick tornado. Topson going to put him back up in the air. K1, he's surrounded. He gets kicked back. The mana, it's all gone. K1!
The racks are gone.
K1 is gone, but they get the Megas. They have got the Megas up here on the side of Nouns. They just need to run out of there. Everyone needs to get out. Skiter, he'll pop the chrono. He found 2 targets. He's got Gunnar. He's got Yamsun. Yamsun will go down. Gunnar, he's the tankier target. He'll go for a run, but surely no way out, as they will disable after the BKB. And they will punish successfully, but they are now up against Mega Creeps. Even a cheese available. I wonder who takes what. Who wants the Ags? I think it might be Gunnar. And it will be. So you've got the unrefined Fire Blast now. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, Nouns have to close it out, right? The pressure is on Nouns for this advantage. They can't afford to get too cocky. They get the split off onto Moo.
They just bloodlust all the
this is the gameplay.
Rush a bit. I mean, now they can play this super safely, and that's exactly what they'll do. Well, with the bloodlusted Brulings, you can't do anything about it. They just hit too hard and too fast. Roll, Gunnar, was scouted by 9 for a second. K1, he is in clear vision. Reality of Dota 33 will force the BKB up, but they'll drop the wall on K1. Skiter trying to move in. Chrono, it's committed. They found Yamsun this time. There'll be no Phoenix already coming. No, here's an A on this. A double Chrono just for the Phoenix to go down. Now he's on a K1. The Yamsun, though, he has brought back. He'll come back into the fight. Darksy, the 33 Darksy, dropping very low as Gunnar chasing him down along with K1. Gets the Fire Blast off. It's not enough, though. Gunnar, he's dropping so down low to Skiter, and he might just be gone. Are they defending? Moo dropping very low himself on the Brewmaster. Needs a way out. K1 is still going, though. He'll move in onto 9 on the Earth Spirit, but K1 dropping low to Snaking's Golems. He'll go down the first time, but he does have the Aegis. We'll go again. Round number 2. They're fighting without Gunnar. They don't have their mid-ogre. They want to retreat, but Topson's on the chase. So is Skiter, and they love K1, but K1 will run instead. They'll fight Moo on that Brewmaster. The Tornado will land, so they should have their way with him. Moo will try to run. In comes Yamsun. Keep in mind, Yamsun did just buy back, so they could try for a dieback immediately. But it seems like everyone else is out. Still very nice punishment from Tundra. The Nouns, they are trying their absolute best, but maybe they do have to rely on this primal split, just wrap gameplay.
The game is still tough for Tundra. They have to rely on Skiter. Again, if he keeps finding Chronos like that, if you find Yamsun, really that's the big hero. If you find this Phoenix in the back line, you take away a lot of the sustain that's keeping these high tanky heroes alive on Nouns side.
Absolutely. It really is all about the Phoenixes in this. Topson. They have got themselves a big fish here, John. Topson is down, but he does have buyback available. 33 actually around the corner. Yamsun, Spidey senses tingling, but he will not find him.
Nouns, they've got everything to play with. Lelis, is he going to buy out? Nah, he's playing it safe, wants to keep that buyback, which is fair. 500 gold to have the surplus to buy out that full Moon Shard. But think about it. Once you have Moon Shard, Dark Willow with Shadow Realm, she's just going to hit those objectives. She's not going to care. That's another way to rat this out.
Keep in mind, 33, he's got the Ags up now. So you've got the normal punch. So you've got multiple illusions you can take of K1, though. 33, he does get God. Golem is dropped. They're going to try and fight. Chrono is out, but they miss out on Yamsun. He'll drop the egg. He'll keep going with the Sunray. The Chrono, it does nothing. Skiter, he at least gets the kill on the Phoenix and now the double Chrono, but it's his own team. It's his own team. 9 kick K1 away. K1 He's gonna get 33, but K1's too deep now. K1's too deep. Skinner will chase him down. Meanwhile, the Ancient completely exposed Gunnar. He was trying to go for it. Lelis will do it too. Moo still trying with the Brewmaster, but he's out of the Primal Split. He needs to run. This is not the time, boys. They'll get out of there. Meanwhile, K1, he does find 9 on the Earth Spirit, but do they keep going? It's 3v2. It is 3v2 Nouns. They have an Ancient exposed. They could do it. Skiter cannot afford to get caught. He'll time walk forward. K1, he'll jump in with the stun, but no rift yet. There it is. They've got Skiter. Silence stops damage down. But he's got buyback available. He can come back into this fight. Nouns. Half HP on the Ancient for an upper bracket position for the main event. There's your buyback from Skiter. It's Topson and Skiter versus the 3 of Nouns. And in goes K1. He found Skiter already. Terrorize does land Skiter. He should be gone. And now the Ancient is completely surrounded, completely exposed. It's up to Topson, but the GG's called. GG. The GG is called. Nouns did it. Nouns have done it. A 2-0 up against Tundra. Where are the NA haters at, John? Where are they? It's quiet over here.
Oh, now it's of all the teams to even find that 2-0
I cannot believe it.
It's Tundra. Tundra, the team that looked revitalized going through the group stage of the road to the international. Nouns comes out. They play this ogre mid. It was a big question mark for us. It was a big question mark for the panel, but it works out.